Good evening, good evening. How are you, everyone? Welcome to. Hey, what's happening? Okay. Nay Horsey from America with a very interesting emoji of a knight on a broom. So it's some sort of a witchcraft type of person that we got going on, Nay Horsey. And even the name, there's something very sinister about this player. Let's have a look. Decent player. I'm better, but decent player. Nay Horsey. Okay. So we're playing our favorite opening with black, more or less. The idea is to not do much. You don't gotta do much. You just castle, you just develop very little development. Don't even bother with what's going on here. It doesn't matter. All his shenanigans here is not gonna matter. We're just even this sequence is kind of like part of a holistic idea for what to do when you don't know. So now here I have to think a little bit. I'm going to keep it mobile. I'm going to probably execute the first part of my plan. I think that's the key part of the plan to execute. Which is basically to trade off the knight and bishop for his knight and bishop and get control of the squares here. And then after that, maybe I'll push the knight back and swap this guy out. And then eventually maybe play for a pawn break here. But he's deferred from that, so he knows what I'm up to. It's okay, we can now throw this part of the game in instead. Mix up our plans. You see, you have a general idea, you have a few range of ideas, and you see what needs to be played in that moment. Now, this is probably pretty good for me to capture here because I've opened up a lot of space for this bishop. And I think we could even capture here and just blunt this whole situation. Like, what is he really doing? It's just a pawn that's blocking him. And this ain't going anywhere, or is it? I don't think this is going anywhere. Do we care about this happening? No. Pawn push here is a little bit of a nuisance, so we can't really do anything about that. So what's the next plan? Oh, is it knight check? I mean bishop check? Okay. No, I'm not happy with that either. Okay. I think I've got to somehow simplify the game with something like queen here, rook here. This is the general idea because the queen didn't find a way out so easily. Okay, now maybe we gotta go with the check. And we could even consider playing f6 because this would bring in some ideas for chaos. f6 is very, it's a bit risky because if he manages to get a piece right here, then I'm fucked. But his knight ain't gonna get there. And I don't think any of his pieces are gonna get there really. So therefore, it comes in the perfect timing for me to actually get my knight here. Do a reversal on him, you see? I'm doing a kind of reverse maneuver, reverse positional maneuver. And all of it while he is controlling the open file. So objectively, you would think he's in a better position, but I knew I could handle this, and that's why I went for it. It was not easy to figure out the plan in the middle game. I've had to play to my level. Okay, and he's gone for the positional sack. Uh, Kudos to him for recognizing that that might be his only bet. I'm not going to go for it actually, not just yet, at least. And yeah, I'm going to try to get more clarity on the situation here. What pieces are going to survive? Then I will take this if it's still available, which it probably will be. Yeah, we could actually take this out, then take this out, then take that out. Let's do that. Let's do a long sequence of trades. Basically, get the game into a winning position. Now what do we have to do? We just got to be a little careful with this fella. This queen would want to come in here. We could even go pawn up queen here. Bishop here comes in a bit. We don't want to risk unnecessary pressure. Let's try something with a queen here type of approach. I'm not sure. There is some danger in the position, but oh, I've actually allowed him into game here. Shit, that was a risky move. Okay, now I'll go all the way with it. In fact, I'm gonna blunt this away. I'm gonna bring. Oh shit, this is getting a bit crazy now. Let's go in with the queen check. We need to get some check pressure going. And we're gonna try to simplify this queen off the board. Thank God. Okay, now we can relax. Okay, not yet relax, but close to. All right, decent game. Decent game. I don't know what you guys think, but it was decent. Let's have a look at the review, and the review says 84%. Okay, I accept that. Strong middle game. All right. So the opening just went as per usual. But there was a tactic there? What? Right. Shouldn't I should be seeing that better, right? Yeah, somehow I should see that there is a pattern, a motif of kind of a trapped bishop type motif here. And I should be on the lookout for this type of idea. Wow, it's a nice pattern to try to recognize. So we didn't get flustered, we just did our shit. did our little shit, and we kept a pretty decent position despite everything. And we traded rooks, and this wasn't the best idea, but I don't think it was too bad. And look at that, rook in the middle is actually like a top move from the engine, so that's how bad it had gotten. But here I think is where it was a critical moment, and he did not respond correctly. Okay, actually, I had a trick here where I could take that pawn. Huh. Anyway, I think this eventual position is also it's a clearly ahead for black. But white is not playing the correct spirit of the game. He's got to start putting pressure here. This was not the right idea. So my queen got more active, and then I blundered because now I saw his queen could come in and make it quite menacing. But he didn't do that, and I still doubled down on my bullshit. He and he could have created pressure on me, but he didn't. So then finally we bailed out, and then I went for the Chekaruski and offering the trade. It was a kind of yeah, he made bad decisions, a lot of bad decisions. So anyway, cheers.